Look, I got you a flower. I have always wanted to do a video here because of the beautiful scenery, so let's try. Between the sounds of nature and cars that go by every now and then, let's find out. Well, hello there, you beautiful human. How are you doing today, you lovely person you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here for another video. This video today is going to be dedicated for all my beautiful ladies out there. Gentlemen, by all means, please watch the video as well. I got some shit to say because this is important to me. And know why? Because I'm a female and I like being a female. I'm a woman. I'm a she. I'm a her. Take pride in that. So we're gonna talk about time of month. Oh, Tom, what a pain in the butt you are, my darling. But very useful you are, because of something smaller than a grain of rice, that little egg inside of us that helps create other human beings. The reason why everybody is here is because of females, women, eggs inside. Yeah, that thing causes a lot of chaos. It makes a mess. Time is not nice. Very useful. Wonderful thing. But it's not nice. It gives you pain. It makes you sad. You want to cry. You hate everybody and you want a lot of love. It makes no sense how you hate everybody because Tom is here, but yet you want an overabundance amount of love and attention. Get away from me, don't touch me, but love me and give me the time of your day. Does it make sense? Not at all. But that's how it goes. And I just recently learned that because women, we go through our cycles, we have our menstrual cycle. Did you know that only 2 weeks out of the month that we are just love? And I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why sometimes I feel like I'm having the greatest time in the world. Life is so easy, life is happy. No matter, even when things are not going right, I'm still happy and I can still see the positive in life. Whereas after those 2 weeks, things starts to get a little shaky. And I'm not saying like, after 2 weeks, everything is downhill. No, don't take it like that. But during 2 weeks of the month, without period stress, there are women doctors that could tell you exactly, like depending where you are in your cycle, when you had your period, when was your last period, so they could tell you exactly why you're feeling the way you're feeling because of the cycle, because of all the things that you go through, all the things that your body is going through while trying to get rid of one little egg that didn't become another human. It's that big of a deal. We make humans. There's a species of scorpion in Brazil that it decided it doesn't want a male. So it just copies itself. It clones itself. This species has no male till they grow up, and then they cloned itself again. It says, I don't want a man. I don't need you. I'm going to clone myself. That's how powerful a woman is. The fact that Tom comes around and causes so much chaos and so much hectic in life for like a week and a half makes perfect sense. I'd be sad as hell. I'm so mad at everybody. I want to eat chocolate, abundance of chocolate. I am nonstop hungry. I'm eating all the time. Today I woke up, went to the garden. I've been having water or whatever, and I'm fine. Whereas during the time of the month, during period time, I wake up starving like I've never eaten before. I want chocolate all the time. Everything needs to be chocolate. Like sprinkle chocolate on the rice if possible. Because my goodness, you guys, the appetite, it's just so much. And for my ladies out there, don't you ever allow a man to make you feel bad about your cycle. Don't ever let a man make you feel bad about or embarrassed that you're bleeding. Make you feel ashamed of getting blood if you got blood on your underwear. Don't let them make you feel ashamed that if you got a little bit of blood on the toilet. Don't let them make you feel ashamed that you got to go change your pad, that you're wearing a pad. Don't feel embarrassed to wear a pad in front of a man. This is the most natural thing in the world. The fact that we go through our cycle. And it's something that you didn't just wake up and choose, you know what? Hell yeah, cramps and bleeding. Woohoo! It's not that fun. It's not fun at all. In fact, I knew somebody personally that her period was so horrible, she would throw up. She would spend days without eating. She would spend days in unbearable pain to the point where she had to go to the doctors because she was in unbelievable pain. And she's not the only one. There are many, many women who go through horrible pain because of their period. There are women who don't even have a regular cycle, so they suffer even more because they're supposed to have a cycle, and their cycle is not the way it's supposed to be. Don't let somebody that doesn't bleed make you feel some type of way about you bleeding. Like, you didn't choose this, but you didn't choose this. But yet it still magically happened to you, and you're that magical of a human being. You're capable of creating a whole nother human. Yes, I get it. We need the help of a man to create another life. But because of you, because of all the things that you go through as a woman, is why it's possible for you to have a child. It is why it's possible for you to give birth. It is possible for us to keep creating and adding onto the world. Like, I get it. Men would love to be just, amongst themselves. But please tell me how far you'll get with all that testosterone in the air. Tell me how far y'all will get just sword fighting. Oh no, my flower. Aw, I was having fun. It was my microphone. I got no other one anywhere. I think both men and women have their magic in their own way. Everybody has their own magic. But I hate that when women start forgetting how magical they are and start allowing the men to make them feel embarrassed and feel ashamed and feel a certain type of way about their cycle, about something that is so normal and so natural in life. I remember when I was in high school, my biggest fear was blood staining my pants. I was terrified of getting my period and not having a pad with me in school, because society is not taught to be okay with it, normalize it, accept it as part of us. Instead, we have come to a point where people almost, shame each other for it. I know that there are even cultures where women are looked at like impure and looked at it like with disgust because of their cycle. Just like everything else in nature, there are males and there are females. That's how they reproduce and how they keep going. That's how they keep the species going. And the reason we kept our species going is because of reproducing with each other. And the cycle, a female cycle, is part of that. It's part of the whole reproduction. It's part of the whole reason why we got a bunch of humans in the world. For a long time, I had an app on my phone that tells me when my period is coming, when my period is ending. Eventually, I deleted it because I needed storage on my phone. But it's a very good app to have. Keep up with your cycle so you can know when you go from being, yay, life is great, to all of a sudden it's like, why do I hate everything? You'd be like, all right, let me go check how many days away is it. And you'd be like, all right, 7 days away, 7 days of stress, 7 days of overeating, 7 days of chocolate, 7 days of loving and hating everybody. Keep up with it. Don't want to put it into an app on your phone. Put it onto a notebook. Talk to yourself. Write it down, what you're going through. Write it down, the feelings that you're feeling. Drink a lot of water. Coconut water. Hydrate. Double hydrate yourself when you're close to your period. Exercise. Stay active. Eat healthy. Eat fruits and veggies. Eat things that is going to help you with your system. Find everything possible to help you get through those days, because it is annoying. It is sometimes unbearable. This month, I had a really horrible cycle. I had a horrible week. I was in horrible pain. My back hurt, my boobs hurt, I was getting cramps. I was having the mood swings. I hated everybody. I loved everybody. I hated everything. I love everything. It was that bad. I was in pain. I was having arguments with my husband for no reason. Things have become very, very much. I've seen numerous things of men trying on the little shocking thing that gives you like menstrual cycle pain, and they can't handle it because it's a weird pain inside of your body. Like there's been so many times where I'm on my cycle, when I'm on my period, or when I'm feeling some type of way. I feel like if my husband just, with all his might, just come here and just boom on my stomach, it is gonna feel so much better. Sometimes it doesn't even call for a punch. Sometimes if he lays me down on the floor and stomp the fucking yard on me, seems like it will help me, because the pain, it's weird. It's an unexplainable pain that's inside of your body. It's just there, pulsing. So ladies, please don't ever let a man make you feel some type of way, because the person that I'm with, yeah, he has a hard time dealing with me. I have a hard time dealing with him. We're very stubborn, hard-headed people. But this man has never once made me feel embarrassed because I got blood on our bed sheets. Not once made me feel embarrassed because I got blood on my undies. Now my undies are stained. I don't like it. I eventually throw it out. But not because of him, not because he's making me feel some type of way, not because he makes fun of me. Has never made me feel some type of way. He has gone out of his way because I have cute undies, and sometimes my period gets here without me knowing, because it didn't have as much pain, it didn't have as much, of a bad week. So my period sometimes, hey, boom, surprise, because I don't keep the app anymore and I'm not keeping track of it. Went out of his way, grabbed my cute undies and washed it so it wouldn't stain, because he knows that I don't like my undies stained and I will throw it out. But he liked that pair of undies and he didn't want me to throw it out. So what did he do? He took it from me and he went and washed it. This is why it's so important for us to guide the young the right way. I teach my son about period. He is 8 years old. He knows why I bleed. He knows that I bleed every month. Watch the way he treats his mother, and it'll tell you a lot about how he'll treat you. I get it. There's a lot of bad mothers in the world, and sometimes out of a bad mother comes out a really good guy, and he might not care about his mother, but he cares about his wife. I've seen the case. But I also know that if he doesn't respect his mother, he will not respect you. Last marriage was a great example. It's okay to have high expectations. Have high expectations of what you want, both as a man and both as a woman. Have high expectations. As humans, it's very important for us to be in touch with our bodies. We should know what our bodies are feeling. We should know when something is not right. We should know when feel those, whatever it is that's going on, and wonder why it is that I'm feeling that. What is going on with me? What can I do to help myself feel better? And sometimes, especially as a woman, if you're going through your cycle, sometimes all you need is to sit your ass down and do nothing. Don't even have to watch TV. Put music on and lay down and look at the ceiling if you have to. I don't care. If your body is telling you that you're overwhelmed, overtired, overstressed, sit your ass down. Men too. Because while she's going through it, you're gonna go through it. So go through that shit with her. Enjoy it. Sit your butt down together. Go watch a movie. Go cuddle up. Give her chocolates. Give her snackies. Yum, yum, yum. Give her love, yum, yum, yum. Because I promise you, when she's out of that, you give her all that love and attention when she's going through some dumb stuff that she can't help because it's her body doing it. But when she's get out of there and she's when she's out of that cycle and she's on her 2 weeks of just pure woo, she's gonna do that woo to you. She's gonna put that on you, baby. So for all my gentlemen out there, treat your ladies right during them cycles, because when she get out of it, she'll do you right. All my ladies out there, if you are in a relationship with another woman, round of applause to y'all. To allow them two toms to sink in together, and then y'all gonna be bitching together. Y'all gonna go through everything together. Y'all gonna go through pain together. Y'all gonna bleed together. Bless your heart, boo-boo. I can't imagine a household inside. I can't imagine a cycle inside of a lesbian household. How do y'all not punch each other all the time? Because see, what keeps me from punching my husband is the fact that he is 6 feet tall and a man. I was raised with the mentality of a woman should have hit a man, because if he hits back, it's a problem. Now, if you in a lesbian household, what are the rules? Like, you have to have a lot of love for each other for y'all not to want to bump heads and just choke each other out a little bit. Maybe it does happen. to know. What happens inside of a lesbian household? I need to know. How do you guys deal with the month? How do you guys deal with your cycles? I feel like I'm going to grab you by the hair, you're going to grab me by the hair, and we're just going to be there grabbing each other by the hair, swinging each other around. Alright, I gotta go. Beijo no coração e tapa na bunda, hein? Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being alive. You're an amazing human. The world wouldn't be as great as it is if it wasn't for you being alive. I love you. Beijão no coração. E tapa na bunda, hein? See you next time. Bye-bye.